Good morning to all of our viewers all over the world. It's another edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand this morning. My name is Sonny Rashid, your uncle man here on Flip TV. I have with me here the Vanguard newspaper and the Punch newspaper. Thanks for always staying by us. Thanks for your comments, liking and sharing. Even after the end of the program, you share and like, and also drop your comments. Let me start from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Ibom air fracas. Airline operators lift live ban on Imansin. NLC issues 7-day strike notice over pension NSITF funds. By elections, tension as INEC delivers sensitive materials. How modern life is rendering men infertile. Sperm count dropped 62.3% worldwide over 50 years. Plastics, environmental toxins waging war on male fertility. Human race not winning infertility battle despite advancements. Lifestyle, climate change are major drivers. Crucial role of sperm DNA fragmentation, DFI. There is hope in advanced productive treatments. Rivers local government polls. RSIEC gets voters register, insists on August 30 date. Mark to Nigerians, give ADC a chance to prove its worth. Tinubu receives Okonjo-Iweala. President Bola Tinubu with the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, during her visit to the President at the Presidential Villa, Abuja yesterday. State House photo. Democracy don't undermine opposition parties. SMBLF cautions APC INEC. Economy now stable under Tinubu. That's coming from Okonjo-Iweala. Boko Haram, US okays $346 million arms sale to Nigeria. FIBA World Ranking. The Tigresses now move up to 3 steps, now in top 10. I'm leaving the Vanguard newspaper this morning and moving to the Punch newspaper this lovely morning, 15th of August 2025. Federal government settles 2 trillion contract bills, plans 2025 capital budget spending. Government eyes $4.5 billion oil production savings. Tambuwal fights back over 189 billion EFCC probe. Okonjo-Iweala's positive outlook on economy sparks political debates. Pension funds. Strike countdown begins as PENCOM Labour disagree. PENCOM react. NSITF silent as Labour issues even 7-day strike notice over alleged 40% pension fund diversion. PDP inaugurates 44-member zoning committee, demands Wike total loyalty. Sting operation. EFCC denies Sergeant Obasanjo arraigns suspects today. Police crushed armed robber operating from Lagos refuse dump. By elections, INEC deploys poll materials as parties end campaigns. These are all on the front pages of the Vanguard and the Punch newspaper this lovely morning, 15th of August 2025. Our viewers, you are welcome this lovely morning. As you are joining us this lovely morning, drop your comments. Kindly like this program and also share to others. Let me have my first reviewer this morning, Pastor Mr. Matthew, our own dear, lovely, kind, caring man here on 50.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let's start from here. A Canadian court has declared APC and PDP a terrorist organization. What is your take on this?
It's their law anyway, because the way and manner those two political parties run their affairs on Nigeria, and of course it offends their own law. So a Nigerian who was seeking asylum and who have affiliation with PDP in the past was denied asylum, and in the wisdom of the courts, that the activities of PDP and APC violate their own external law in their own country. So I think it's simple, and I think it's a clear message to those that manage Nigeria, who are privileged to be in position of governance, whether in PDP or APC, that this is a red flag. Because Canada have done it. Who knows whether any other country will follow suit? But one thing is certain: it's supposed to draw the attention of the government to the plight of Nigerians. But definitely, the way these two political parties manage Nigeria, PDP was opportune to govern Nigeria in the past. APC is now opportune to govern Nigeria. And outside what is seen, how they manage the country, they hear looting of public treasuries, they hear how the security agencies under their watch handle Nigerians, they hear how the election is being managed under the watch of PDP, how election is being managed under the watch of APC, and these are part of what influence or inform their position. So I think it should be an opportunity for those that are privileged to govern Nigeria to right the wrong.
Okay, what do you think maybe the APC and PDP and maybe some other parties might be doing, and the Canadian court has declared them as a terrorist organization? What do you think?
Maybe they should go through legal routes to those countries to challenge it. Maybe because before, like in Nigeria for instance, for an organization to declare a terrorist organization, the issue have to go through the court. The court will declare that yes, this is a terrorist organization before the country will gazette it. I don't know whether how it's done in Canada, but hence they are getting to the stage where they already determined that PDP and APC are terrorist organizations. It means they would have gone all through their legal processes. But the important thing is, those things the PDP and APC is doing that is wrong, I think it's good they correct it, because it is the citizens who are at the receiving end of those activities that's inhuman, that APC and PDP have been doing over the years.
Are you thinking maybe this is now having upper hand above PDP and APC?
What?
ADC. Since they are not.
No, it's not about ADC. You know why? ADC may still have that tendency, because I think it's a Nigerian factor issue. Because look at how police handle Nigerians. All the extrajudicial killing, all the inhuman treatment, and it happened under APC, it happened under PDP. Those are the two parties that have been opportune to govern Nigeria. Look at how INEC managed the election under PDP. Don't forget that under PDP before now, we had the era of do or die that came from the former president. Talking about Olusegun Obasanjo. We had the era of Obasanjo where even people who didn't form quorum could impeach a sitting governor. It happened under PDP. Another APC, we are equally seeing so many areas of inhuman treatment meted to Nigerians. Don't forget that the other time we had a situation where even minors were seen in Nigerian courts who were arrested by the police. So we already fainting. So there are so many things that would have informed their decision. And ADC have not been opportunity to govern Nigeria. So you cannot assess ADC on that basis. So the only two parties that have an opportunity to govern Nigeria is PDP and APC. And I believe that is why they are the one falling prey of Canadian law. If ADC have an opportunity to govern Nigeria, I want to believe that they would have equally committed the same crime. Because it's a Nigerian factor thing.
Same crime.
It's a Nigerian factor thing. It's not about APC or PDP. As a people, we need an attitudinal change, a mental shift of mind. It's not just about APC or PDP. If somebody is in PDP before, or maybe somebody is in, maybe in all the people who are leaving PDP for APC, I would say they are changing from who they are? Or is somebody now leave ADC for APC? Are you saying the person has changed from who he is? Like for instance, Alpha was in APC. He left APC for SDP, and he has pledged allegiance to ADC. I would say he's no longer who he is. So it's a Nigerian factor thing that needs to be addressed from the point of attitudinal change, not just the political party.
Okay, let me take you on this personality. And the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, during her visit to the president at presidential villa Abuja yesterday, she said economy is now stable under Tinubu. This is the picture. Economy is now stable under our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What is your take on this?
My take is that Nigerians are pushing what they want to see. She made like 3 categorical statements. She mentioned economic stability. She asked the president to grow the economy. They asked the president to address the hardship that came with the policy of subsidy removal of gasoline, unification of efforts at the official window. That generally he asked the government to address hardship. Let me tell you something. Stability of the economy is different from, does not mean that there is no hardship. She didn't say there is no hardship. He has not said that the economy is growing. So the point here is Nigerians, or rather the press, are only portraying what they want people to hear. I'll give you an instance. When I talk about economic stability, one, if the exchange rate have maintained some stability over, if the exchange rate have remained constant, stable for a reasonable period of time, you can say the economy is stable. If the loaf of bread was selling 300 and is now selling for 1,000, and for the past 1 year it has remained on that 1,000 per the trend, you can say it's stable. If a business of Gadi was selling for maybe, let's say 2,000 and is now selling for 10,000, but for a period of 1 year it has remained constant on that 1,000 category, you can say it's stable. That does not mean things are gotten better. We are talking about the difference between stability and when things has gotten better. If a bag of rice was around 50,000 and it increased to 100,000, and for a period of 1 year it will be between 100,000, 105,000, 102,000, you can say it is stable. Stability is different from growth. Stability is different. Stability does not mean that there is no hardship. I think people should understand what she was saying. It's a very clear thing. It's just that the press, people are pushing what they want people to hear. But if you read further into that, if you read that news proper, you understand that she asked the president or the government rather to address hardship that came with the government policies. She never said that there's already growth. I think we should make that clear.
Okay, do you not think our president can really stabilize the economy of this country?
That is why the body is got. He's in the saddle. That is why Nigerians are waiting for him to do it. It is his responsibility. Of course, it is his responsibility. He said it the other time that after the job, that nobody should pity him. Of course, he should do the job. And if you do the job, of course, it will be for the interest and good of everyone. Because if the economy grows, and we are seeing production sector already bringing that product to export to foreign exchange, we are seeing diversification of economy into agriculture to bring more revenue to Nigeria through export, of course, to be for the betterment of everybody. So for me, he should do the job.
I am Tinubu for saying good morning to Mr. Rashid, Mr. Agilwan, and Pastor Matthew.
Thank you very much.
Lady G, good morning, everyone. Good morning, man. I am Tinubu greeting all Flip TV fans. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I am Tinubu saying that only fools that will be trusting those criminal Nigerian politicians. If you are watching now, kindly click on the like button. Click on the like button. Share. Also drop your comment this lovely morning. Okay. PDP inaugurates 44-member zoning committee. Demands Wike's total loyalty.
It's funny.
It's funny. That's how you smile at it.
It's funny.
It's funny.
How do they expect Wike to be loyal to them? Wike that see himself as a lord.
Loyal man?
He see them. I see himself as a lord over them.
Wike.
He see himself as a lord over all the PDP governors. He see himself as a lord over the PDP leadership. He say Wike should be loyal. It's unfortunate. They don't know what they are playing with.
Do you think he's not loyal?
He's not. The PDP is loyal to Wike. The acting national chairman is loyal to Wike. Currently, I don't know tomorrow. If they do the PDP national convention that they are planning, if a Wike succeeds in determining the substantive chairman of PDP, it means PDP is dead and buried.
Dead and buried.
PDP is dead now.
He's dead.
But they have not buried it. But if a Wike succeeds in determining the PDP national chairman, the substantive chairman, it means PDP is dead and buried.
But why do you see that? Why?
It's simple. Wike is supposed to be a PDP member.
He's supposed.
Yes.
He's a PDP member now.
He's supposed to be a PDP member. He's serving under APC-led governments. And PDP intend to have a candidate in 2027 election. Wike have made it clear that he's going to support Tinubu for 2027 election. So if Wike now succeed in bringing the national chairman of PDP, will they not gang up and bring a stooge, a puppet that is not prepared for election to become PDP candidate just to pave way for Tinubu going back to Asura? Look at what is happening in Labour Party. A court have asked Abure to stop parading himself as Labour Party chairman. And they want to do a by-election. Is it in Anambra so? Or
yes, Anambra.
And Abure candidate is not accepted by INEC.
Why?
Because there is already division. There are two chairmen in APC, sorry, in Labour Party.
Labour Party.
And the same Abure already visited Wike in his house the other time. So what is the guarantee that even if an Obi even get ticket of a Labour Party under the fashion of Abure, what is the guarantee that the court will not say that Abure is not the authentic chairman and Obi will lose out? That is why Obi made it very clear that the government, federal government, is the problem of PDP and Labour Party. One article before now has said it, that the chairman of political parties collected 50 million from federal government just to destabilize the opposition. So, to answer our question directly, there is never a time a Wike will be loyal to PDP. Rather, the PDP will be loyal to Wike.
PDP will be loyal to Wike. The whole party loyal to someone.
They are already loyal to Wike. Wike is the one that brought Uche Secondus as chairman of PDP. He's the one that removed it. Wike is the one that brought McCarthy as chairman of PDP. The one that removed him. Wike is the one that brings this acting national chairman Damagu, and if they want to bring another substantive chairman, he's making plan to bring another one. As we speak, Wike own River PDP, he own River APC at the same time.
How can one man be in two places?
That is the irony of Nigerian politics. So how can I be telling the Wike to be loyal to PDP? PDP is already loyal to Wike.
Do you think Wike wants to be playing the fatherism of, like, you know, we've seen Tinubu, father of APC, like people who always call him whatever he wants, that's what the party wants. Do you think Wike also wants to play that kind of role in PDP and in the
not whether he wants to, he's already playing it. And if in the next round of election in Rivers State, the people are not able to resist and protect their vote and demand what they want, it means he will subjugate Rivers State, just like what is happening in Lagos State.
Okay, let me quickly take on this one before we continue this. I saw a news yesterday. When I saw the news, I was shocked. Like, our Super Falcons that went to that won the trophy. Yeah, you know, they promised them 150 million each. Now their captain has come outside. She said, we've not received this money since this day. The money has not been delivered to us. The Tigers too, they never collect any money. No flat, nothing. They were just appreciated. it was announced that they would give them their money. She came out yesterday to say that money has not been delivered. Also the Tigress. What do you have to say about this?
I think they should continue saying it.
But they should continue saying it.
Wait now. The reason is if they didn't say, if they refuse to say it, they may not receive it. Have you not seen that lady that had that issue from Ibon Air? Because of the attention the thing is getting from public, yes, that is why government is addressing her concern and that issue. That is the power of media and even social media. So let her continue saying it and let Nigerians start commenting. You will see that the government will do the needful. They will release the money.
But when Nigeria, like, we don't support them because some people are even
no, certainly, hence she have made it clear. There will be reaction. People will be feasting on it, whether negative or positively. So that will definitely push the government to release the fund.
Someone is now asking under that post that where will a president of a country promise a particular organization money and won't be able to deliver it?
That is why it's good that she's saying it, and that is why it's good that Nigeria should start reacting, whether positively or negatively. The reaction will push government to release the money.
Okay, let me take you on this. Mark to Nigerians, David Mark to Nigerians. Give ADC a chance to prove its worth. Giving ADC a chance to give us a chance. Let us prove our worth. Check us out.
The ADC, the only way Nigerians will be ready to give them a chance is if they are ready to concede to Obi. Yes. Because the other people who are there in their time where they held positions, they did not do it. They did not do it well. I was telling somebody this morning that Obi made a statement recently where he said that a thief don't leave behind what he can steal. He said as a governor of Anambra State, he left behind over 100 billion naira. And nobody has been able to come out to say you are a liar. He said when he was the governor of Anambra State that the president of Obasanjo then wanted to visit Anambra State, and they said they needed to build presidential lodge, and they needed about 1 billion naira to build it. He told them that it's a waste of money, that he would leave his own apartment, his own official residence, for the president to stay, that when the president go back, he can come back. And he approached presidential handlers. They accepted. He now told his wife, they now moved to a hotel to stay, and the president came and stayed in his own official residence. He said when Obasanjo left the state, he came back to his residence, his official residence. He said Obasanjo didn't visit again until all his 8 years, meaning they would have used that money in building that presidential lodge, and nobody will be staying there. They'll be waiting any time the president comes to stay there, and they'll be. So it's all over the place that he was given an oil block in the past and he rejected it. So he got to show that he's somebody who have exemplified himself in leadership. He's somebody who have been proven to be able to cause cut of governance while as the governor of Anambra State. So what I'm trying to say in essence is the only way Nigerians will want to give ADC a chance if the ADC is ready to concede to Obi. But if they are seeing the likes of Atiku, seeing the likes of even Jonathan, Nigerians will not be ready to concede to ADC, or rather will not be ready to give ADC a chance. I want to believe that that is the only condition Nigerians will be ready to give ADC a chance.
Do you now think we need someone like Peter Obi to rule this country?
Yes. Just like I said, all these wastages, Obi has what it takes to cut it down. All the area of what's it called? Prudent management of resources, they have been proven to have it. Obi said as far back 1990, he was already getting overdraft of $1 million from British Bank. That's to tell you that he has financial credibility. So, for me, if he's not on the ballot, I do not see confidence. I don't have confidence in, except other people will come on board. If I see someone like Showore on the ballot, I cherish Showore because this is somebody that has zero tolerance for impunity. These are the type of people who should be looking forward towards to lead Nigeria, not the crop of people we are seeing. Whether a Tinubu and Atiku, for me, is my opinion. The people, but the area I see Tinubu doing great is maybe checkmating essence of the northern. There are some areas where before now the north subjugated Nigeria heavily, that he's checkmating. But when it comes to in the true sense of what we need to get it right as a people, I see someone like Obi, I see someone like Showore. Those are the kind of people I cherish.
You know, think Obi will be allowed to.
It's not about being allowed to. That is why I'm saying that even as David Mark is making this position, that they should consider someone like Obi so that Nigerians can have believe in what they are doing.
Okay. Sting operation. EFCC denies targeting Obasanjo. Arraigns suspects today. They've denied that we are not targeting Obasanjo, but the suspect today they have been arraigned. What is your take on this?
My take is that Aviation Library already made their case known, demanded for damages. Because even if you say you are not targeting Obasanjo, I don't know whether they targeted Obasanjo. If that facility suffer damages as a result of the operation, I think it is within their right to seek for redress. Because that action of EFCC have a way of discouraging people from going to that facility for events. There are better ways EFCC could have done that professionally, but they choose to go there and perhaps make the hotel facility to suffer such level of damage. But the point is, let court do the needful, since the hotel have made their intention known to go to court.
JP Papagalu, great Nigerian youth, I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you very much.
People stop to be afraid of the government. The government can't do anything. Speak your mind and be sincere. Stop selling your conscience for peanuts. Because if you really love what we are doing here, click on the like button. Share this program. Subscribe if this is your first time. And if this isn't your first time, always join us here live every morning. And every time we go live, we also post some other videos here on Flip TV. Pastor Martin, let me take you on this one. Tambua fights back over 189 billion EFCC proof.
He will have his day in court. Yes, he have their day in court. The issue is we are not defending anybody. The reason we question EFCC rationale is while he was in APC, why is it that EFCC never knock at his door? What we are saying is that we do not like selective prosecution, selective fight against corruption. Do it just the way the woman of justice is portrayed. Don't be selective in fighting corruption. That's what we are saying. Nobody is saying that a Tambua may be corrupt or not corrupt. That is for the court to decide. But the point is, why is it that you are only knocking at the door and talking to EFCC now? Why is it that they are only knocking at the door of ADC members, internet fraudsters, people who are mutilating Naira? Why are they not knocking at the door of APC members? Even if you say they knock at the door of former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello, I think we should know why. Because we understand that Yahaya Bello is having some kind of running battle with some big stewards in APC who are seen as members of the current kitchen cabinet. So they should be fair in their approach.
All states, Lagos, Abia, Ogun, Osun, all the states have received 7.1 trillion naira under this administration. That's coming from Edu.
does that translate into better life for the people? Let me tell you something. It's not about receiving 1 trillion. It's about the living standard of Nigerians. It's about the purchasing power of the naira. Those are the areas people do not understand what Okonjo-Iweala was saying. Okonjo-Iweala never said that the purchasing power of naira have improved. She only talked about stability and advised the government to grow the economy, to address the hardship that came with their policies. Even if you say they are receiving more money, has the more money translated into better welfare for the people? Has the more money translated into better security for the people? The constitution is very clear, particularly section 14, subsection 2B of 1999 constitution that's amended. It said the welfare of the people and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. Has the government addressed that? So, to Wale Edu, it's not about the money the people and the government is giving. It's about can the money, what is the purchasing power of the money? And even the governors and the local government chairmen that witness improved revenue as a result of the policy of federal government, what are they doing with the money? Are they using it to better the people, or they are embezzling it as usual? So if they are embezzling as usual, it doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't make any difference.
Of course.
Okay, let's go to the issue of Boko Haram this morning. Viewers, if you are watching, tell others we are live again this morning. Drop your comment, like this program, share, and even after the end of this program, make sure you share, comment, like. Boko Haram, US okays $346 million arms sales to Nigeria.
It's not even about more arms. It's about having what it takes to fight the insurgency. I made an analogy here yesterday. It didn't come from me. It came from a former House of Assembly member from Borno State. He said that when a Jonathan government postponed the election of 2015 for 3 weeks and brought in machineries from Israel, that they were almost finishing Boko Haram. But unfortunately, Jonathan did not make it back to Aso Rock. Buhari came in and jetting the idea and sent them back home. So what I'm trying to say is the expertise. It's not about what we acquire. The time Buhari was about to buy 12 Tucano jets, when they even withdrew $500 million from SS crude accounts to buy those 12 Tucano jets, it was like a game changer. But currently, I would not seen terrorism on the rise. I would not seen even strong individuals coming out to become bandit leaders like Ada Adleru, like Toji Bello, and all of them. So what we are saying is, you don't continue doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. You must think out of the box. You must address all these issues as from professional point of view. If you don't have the expertise, go and acquire it. And it's not that the government is buying about 50 fighter jets. It's not just about 50 fighter jets, because according to that former House of Assembly member from Borno State, those mercenaries were going to bomb with precision, and they relied on technology. They rely on satellite. They monitor Boko Haram through their system. They assess their capacity in terms of the arms and ammunition they have before they go for the precision bombing. And when they get there, they take video evidence, photograph evidence of those places before and after the operation. So I think our government should take note of that.
Take note of that. Yes. Rivers local government polls. RSIEC gets voters register, insist on August 30 date.
The Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission. The point is, it is still part of that subjugation. Because ordinarily, why will a ministry administrator be conducting local government election? Because currently, IBAS, who was not elected by the people, who was imposed on the people by the president, is the one conducting, not just conducting, that constituted the Rivers State Independent Electoral Body that wants to conduct the election. I must say everything is wrong with that, because Section 305 of 1999 Constitution that empowers the president to declare state of emergency does not extend it to removal of an elected governor or House of Assembly members. So it's a usurpation of authority that the president have done, and for me, what the IBAS is doing is not backed by law. I want to believe that over time, Nigerians will realize that what the president is doing is a misnomer. It's a misnomer. Because in the time of Obasanjo did the same thing, and it was criticized. That Obasanjo did it, and it was wrong, does not make it right when the Tinubu do it. Jonathan in his time declared state of emergency in Plateau State and some other part of the country. He didn't remove the sitting governor because the constitution did not empower him to do so. I do not remember how even the current vice president said that even in his time as a governor, that Jonathan was advised that he did not have power to remove a governor when in declaring state of emergency. That is how he was not removed as a governor under Jonathan, and the state of emergency was declared in Borno State.
Burema Kobi saying Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic have a lot to escape, or it will be difficult for Nigeria to escape. Yes. I am Tinubu for saying that those ammunitions ordered by Nigeria will eventually end in the hands of Boko Haram. Let me take you on this one, Pastor, before I let you go. APC is only party in Ogun State that's going for Ziwada.
I'm not surprised, but I don't want to believe that, because we saw the election of 2023. The PDP candidate in Ogun State was a man to beat. And if you look at the results, even though the result is still questionable, it was with slim margin that APC won that election, going by the result declared by INEC. So I don't want to believe that. That is just a political statement.
Okay, let me allow you to go to Pastor Martin.
All right, thank you for allowing me to go. All right.
Maybe I should ask you one question. Let me have Mr. Olajide this lovely morning.
Yes.
Mr. O.J. Olajide.
Yes.
The global analyst.
Mr. Rashid, you are most welcome. You are highly honored. You are highly hold high esteem. Yes, you are welcome to Flip TV platform this morning. You are doing good job. Keep it up. Yes, I'm also saying good morning to the management of this. I'm also saying good morning to management of this TV platform. Flip TV.
Yes.
For pioneering, like I keep saying this.
Mr. Kupolu.
Yes, Mr. Kupolu. For pioneering street journalism. Come to the streets and give opportunity to Nigerians on the streets to say one or two things, to express their mind, to say how it is really, realistically, not what the government people are telling the government officials. For pioneering, for still standing by it, still doing it. I say thank you to the global, to the management of this TV platform, Flip TV, for still doing it, not to our back house, not to have discouraged. I say thank you to the management for this initiative and the development. I'm also saying women to our global viewers all over the world. Particularly those people who have been appreciating us on this platform. Dr. Kuoji, King Joe Ogba, T-Billions, Tudor Kafo, and the rest of them. A lot of them on this platform. Lady G, all of them. May God bless you for believing in us, for supporting this vision. I remember my humble self, Mr. O.J. Olajide, your global analyst, unbiased, undiluted, unsentimental, objective analysis that we also give to you. You are most welcome.
Yes, let's start from here, Mr. Lajide, this lovely morning. Viewers, if you are watching now, click on your like button, drop your comments, share this program to others. Tell others we are live. Let them come and watch us. These are headlines today. Let us start with it.
Okay.
Canadian court declares APC and PDP a terrorist organization. What's your take on that? Terrorist organization, PDP and APC.
See, Mr. Rashid, you must understand that those claims they are civilized claims. That's the civilized society whereby everything you can think of in terms of governance work at its peak. The rule of law is maintained. Judiciary arm of the government is on its own, is independent. Legislative, they are people's oriented. Executive, they are not lawless, they are not oppressing. That's the thing. So, and the party that rules in those type of country, in those climes, they are not about the party that does not oppress their citizen. So, they are viewing things from their own angle, from a standard that is operational in their own country, which they display to their people. So if they see another country and see a party ruling the country in the affairs of governance of that country, and they see the way they go about their governance and the way they go about things, they'll be forced to compare and contrast and do a conclusion that are this really a party of the people? Are these people really ruling over their people in a lawful way? If they could not come to terms to the way they are doing things in that country, with the way they are doing in their own country, they'll be forced to make a judgment of what those parties really are. Are they really a party that does good rulership on their people? If they conclude that, look, their mode of and style of governance and activity contradict normalcy, decency, they'll be forced to make a judgment that no, this is not a political institution. They are rather something else. And if they conclude that they want to give it a validation by going to court with the evidence they have, and because I agree with them, then the court will make a pronouncement that party, even though it's a ruling party in that country, is not democratically, elected, institution that is giving good governance to their people. So it must have been a sort of the way our Nigerian political parties are ruling us, the parties they bring about, how they suppress us, how they victimize us, how they brutalize us, must have informed Canadian authorities to conclude that those parties, they are not political parties of Nigeria, but they are terrorist organizations who are oppressing their people. It is those reasons, those evidences they will take to court for pronouncement. And once courts agree with them, the court will make a pronouncement in that line that truly these parties, they are not parties that are in the interest of the country that is ruling upon. So that's how they must have come about. That's how that Canadian court must have come about pronouncing those parties as terrorist organizations.
CEO is saying good morning all. Good morning, CEO.
Good morning, yes.
Gladys Oyabo is saying good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Happy weekend to you all.
Happy weekend.
Good morning, dear command and crew members.
Okay.
Good morning, man.
Yes.
CEO is saying God bless you for all what you're doing here every day. Okay. Just to make Nigeria work better.
Okay.
For our country. God bless you all.
Okay.
God bless you too.
Yes.
Gladys Oyabo is saying seriously? Yes. Mr. Ladi, let me take you on this. They've been declared as terrorist organization,
yes,
as we know to the world now. But I want to ask you a personal question here. Do you think they are truly a terrorist organization, like they are truly oppressing the people?
Like if you listen carefully to an analysis I gave, that claim where their courts pronounced APC PDP as terrorist organization, they must have taken note of how these parties are operating in Nigeria. APC have been in governments, PDP has been in governments, and there are some actions they have taken over on Nigerians. That's the way they go about the governance over Nigerians. These countries concerned, Canada and the rest, they must take note of how they in their own country are running their own affairs over their people there, and they compare and contrast and see the difference between how their own country is being run by their own party, how humane they are to their people, how they are not oppressing their people, how they be giving their countrymen democracy of democracy, how they be making that their country are oppressing in a godly way, and they be bringing democracy to their citizens. They must have compared it to how these two parties are running their affairs in Nigeria, and they must have seen the difference that look, these are the way these people are running their affairs in Nigeria are totally unacceptable, totally oppressive and repressive, inhuman. So it is this, like I said, it is this confusion they are going to court with this evidence, and the court agree with them that yes, these are truly not party that are bringing, according to them. That's what I think must have informed them to go to court. So if they are able to substantiate this before court of law, and the court has declared this, that means they are. It's not a matter of me saying APC, PDP, they are a terrorist organization. It's the way they are perceived. They are, they are looked at outside the country. How external bodies look at them, look at their governance, look at style, their operation. It's them. It's this outside organization who are convinced that certainly these people, they are not operating the way it's supposed to be. So it is not me. It is them. So if it's not, so individual is free to have his own perception of things. It's when they see our Nigerian parties ruling and reigning over us that made them conclude that they are not party that are for woman with human intention, but they are oppressive in nation. And with that, they will go to court and put all this fight before court. And because I agree with them, this will be it.
Ibrahim Akobi is saying, I said it again, Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger Republic have luck to escape the West tyranny, but for Nigeria it will be difficult. Hey. Nancy Alams, Flip TV have no match, no question about that. The future of Nigerian youth is being mortgaged by Nigerian politicians. Even Canada knows that. I am too for saying that Canadian court that declared APC and PDP as a terrorist organization. What a shame to those who claim to be Nigerians. Mr. Lamjile, let me take you on this one. Economy now stable. We now have a stabilized economy under your dear president.
Including you.
Still your president.
So our dear president. That's the word you should have used. Don't say my president. Including you in Nigeria.
He's not president.
You have said our president.
He's your president too now.
Ours include me. Ours include me as well. But you are saying to your president.
Okay. Let me put that. Our dear president.
Good.
Our lovely president.
Good.
Our kind president.
Good.
He's good, Abi.
Yes.
Caring president.
Yes.
Hey. President Bola Ahmed.
Is it true? Okay.
Economy is now stable under. That's coming from Okonjo Iweala.
You see, what I want to say is that
viewers like and share the comments.
What I want to say is that Okonjo Iweala is talking as an economic expert. Get my point? And I said, where I've spoken this morning, I've spoken on one platform this morning. I said, it may be, this is my word, choice of word. It may be a reality, it may be a reality that the economy is stable and it's not growing. But that's different from development. If it's like you want to build a house, you build a foundation. Foundation is always inside the earth, inside the ground. Nobody sees foundation of any building. It's what you build above foundation, people see as building. So it may be that in truly the economy is stable and it's not growing. And the growth is the physical building you see above the earth. But that does not measure the success of the government. One measure is sources of government economically is the development of that policy in the life of people. What you claim as a success in economic program development, policy of the government is the development in the life of people. That's why you see developments in the life of people. Yes. People living standard is not improving. People now living better than what it were before. Not that people are living worse now than what they were. If you want to measure success of foreign policy, of stability or growth of any government, it is the development that policy bring in the life of people. That is, now cost of living is now reducing, inflation is now dropping, people are buying things cheaper than what it was, people are now living higher in terms of standard than what it is or what it was before. Cost of livelihood is becoming low, and people are earning more. Any capacity of people are not increasing. People are spending less. Cost of things items are becoming lower. These are what you measure as a development in life of people, and that's where you now begin to say that. I hope you are listening to me. That's where you begin to now say that. People are now living in a higher standard. That's what you measure sources of a country when you're talking about the economy of the country. But when you're talking of stability and growth, it may be so. That's why you be hearing statistics from the Federal Office of Statistics saying that economy grew by 3% in one sector. GDP is now so percentage. All those are theoretical figures. That Nigeria does not believe in that. What Nigeria knows is the impact of that policy in their life. Has it made them poorer, or has it made them richer or wealthier? Am I buying food cheaper now than what it was? Am I not paying transport fee lesser than what it was before? It's because of living is now improving. Those are what Nigerians believe, that when that is happening, you can then say that okay, the economy is now improving. It's making positive impact in the life of people. Not that you are just giving us figures, statistical figures of growth, of which does not reflect the life of Nigerians. No.
Okay, let me take you on this. You know when our president gave the Super Falcons and the Tigers 150 million each player, you were praising the president here, and the president has done well. I was talking about it that day that the military should be giving something as well. You said, yeah, we should start from somewhere, and I agree with you. Now, the captain of the Super Falcons has come outside to say this money, it has not been delivered to us. Flat, not delivered. Nothing has been delivered. What do you have to say about this?
Look, Nigerian government and past governments have the ability of not fulfilling the promise they made to our national heroes. And I'm not surprised if this is happening as well. Past government of Nigeria, like I said, let me repeat myself. Past government of Nigeria, they are known.
So people are saying it's a political promise.
See, they are known to fulfill the promise they have made to our national heroes. Tinubu must take a different route as far as this matter is concerned. He must not behave like them. Whatever he must have promised them, he must give it to them. Nobody forces to make an open and public support, award or presentation or gifts to our national heroes. So you must be of high credibility, of integrity to have that having made such promises, such a pledge, you fulfill it. That's the first thing. That's the next thing I want you to do. Let him not waste any time. The Minister of Finance credits the accounts of these players with the amount of money I promised them. How much? 150 million. With trillions of naira Nigeria has. let him do that by paying this money, blessing them, fulfilling what I promised them without any delay. I'm calling on Mr. President Tinubu fulfill the promise I made to Super Falcons and the Tigers of the monetary gifts I promised them, pays without delay. That my take on that.
Where my committee say inflation is the big issue in Nigeria. Bringing inflation down depend mainly on production, which depend on insecurity. In Germany, they were peace because inflation was down. I wonder that Nigerians are talking about democracy in insecurity environment where kidnapping is common. I am truly Okafor saying that Tinubu is a great president and he has systematically rebuilt Nigeria economic life. I am truly Okafor saying that Tinubu is working very, very, very hard. Yomi Jolly, good morning. It's been a while you join us live here, so you are welcome this morning. Yomi Jolly is saying very hard indeed. Let me take you on this topic, Mr. Olajide. On the issue of Boko Haram, US okays $346 million arms sailed to Nigeria. Someone said this morning that these arms, now Boko Haram will still collect them from their hand. What's your take on this?
Hey, look, this is a developing country. Nigeria is a developing country. US is already a developed country. Superpower in terms of military might. And basic arm and ammunition we need for our security to be used by security forces. And we are presently not producing them in Nigeria. They are not manufacturing them. And they are in dire need of our military personnel. So we must look for where we can get these arms. If the US is where we can get it, and there is need for us to buy it, so be it. And if the US has agreed to sell it to us, so be it. It's a good development because we don't carry a damn gun to go and face a person, a terrorist who holding AK-47. That means you're waste. So I salute the courage of President Trump to have approved $3.6 million arms sales to Nigeria in different category, different caliber to be used by the security men. It's okay, it's all right, but that's number one. Number two, what's our own defense security, defense and security arm? What are they doing? Building and producing our own weapon, developing our own weapon, manufacturing our own weapon for our own local need, for our soccer, for our local satisfaction, for our local need. I think it's high time government should step up efforts to make sure that our own Nigerian military are producing our arms that is self-sufficient, that can be self-sufficient in terms of arm production in Nigeria that will be used by security forces. But before that, it's a good development that US has agreed to sell this arm for us, which is very, very required for and by our military personnel.
Yomi Jolly saying, okay, Brahma coming saying, read my comment so that people can learn. Yes, I'm reading your comments.
Yes.
All of your comments, I'm reading them out.
Yes.
I am truly Okafor saying that Tinubu is a great economist.
Okay.
Our advice are some solution kind. That's coming from Brahma Kombi. I am truly Okafor saying that all Nigerians should be on their knees in thanking this industrious and hardworking president. Mr. David Okafor. Okay, we don't hear that one. Let me take you on this. E-bomb air fracas. Airline operators lift lives ban on Imansi.
Yes, and that's the one. Yes, I
lifted the life ban.
Yes, I agree with that decision because, like yesterday I said, that labor was dehumanized. The labor was dehumanized. I don't support any woman being dehumanized. Look, Rashid, a lady, a woman, has two sensitive parts that are private to her. A man has only one. A lady has breasts and private parts which are sensitive, which are private to her, and must not be exposed to the public. It's like a man, a private man of a man, be exposed to the public. How would that man feel? So, two parts of a body, two parts of a woman body that are cherished mostly is the breast and the private part. But because of scuffle the lady had with crewmen of that aircraft, she was still naked. Her bed was still naked for the public to see. That's nonsense. Now that's humanization now. That's rubbish. That's nonsense. You must demonize a lady in the act of trying to get her arrested. And this lady, when you ask her to leave, she has agreed to leave. But somebody blocked the way that you know you won't leave. Until the security men come and arrest you. That one led to the fracas. You can see how number of people that was on that lady. Just one person in the midst of quite large number of people. That's dehumanizing. In fact, those people who did that to that lady, you need to be prosecuted. In a civilized crime, in a civilized society, those people might be pulling up in police nets now. But dehumanizing a lady, it's wrong. You must not say that because you arrest somebody without demonizing her publicly. You are exposing her private part, sensitive to her body, sensitive to the public for public to see. So, if that's what they can do to appease the lady, as a common conversation by giving the man on her, is well agreed by me. I'm 100% support of it.
Support of it.
I'm 100% support of that lifting of ban on her. Okay. If that's the way they can pay for or compensate for the organization they are made her to pass through. Yeah, exposing a part of private part, which is best to the public. I'm in support of that 100% of that lifting of ban on her.
Okay, yesterday afternoon,
yes,
we went live.
Okay.
At NIG, the back of NIG school.
Okay.
So I don't know, our viewers will be coming live in the afternoon again to give you the breaking and latest news, politics, business, sports, and every other thing here on Flip TV. I don't know if Mr. Lajide will be around sometimes just to.
Okay, if I'm chance.
Yeah, if you have chance.
If I chance, if my business permits to be around.
Okay.
I'm a popular and share one of few minutes today if I'm chance.
Okay.
But I only try to make my comments the money before I now settle down for my business.
Yeah.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah, it will be nice if you can join us.
Okay.
David Mark to Nigerians. Give ADC a chance to prove what? Give ADC. Maybe we'll try ADC. Give them a chance. Let them prove their worth. We've tried PDP. We've seen what they are capable of. We've tried APC. We've seen it as well. Give ADC a chance. Let them prove their worth. That's David Mark. He's begging Nigerians.
All parties have their chance to appeal to Nigerians, to campaign Nigerians for their vote. What he's doing the right thing. He has not done what is wrong. ADC, Party, Labour, PDP, APC, LDP, and the rest, they all have a right to approach Nigerians to ask for their votes. It's not left for Nigerians to give them votes or not. It's within their right to ask me to vote for them. It's not within my own right to choose whether I will vote for them or not. What they have done is within the right of David Mark. Yes. Campaign to Nigerians, give us a chance. We will do this, we will do that. It's not left for Nigerians to agree to him or hear them. So it's not.
Continue.
So there's nothing wrong in that. It's not for Nigerians to agree to them or not to give them votes. The choice is left for Nigerians to decide. It's left for you to decide to whether to agree to them or not. The choice is for me. Well, it's right for me to achieve. It's my right to either agree with them or to reject them. So they have done what is required of them. It's not left for Nigerians to agree or not.
Okay. PDP inaugurates 44-member zoning committee. Demands Wike's total loyalty.
Actually, can I tell you one thing? Will be care to listen to me?
Of course.
Will you? I'm not saying you should believe it. Care and listen to me. PDP is still a party to beat. PDP is still a party to beat. It may not be now. It's the future. In the near future. Why am I saying that? Remember, after 2019 election, when Atiku left the party, I went to Dubai to stay. The party was heading towards wrong direction under Bodu Sharif as the chairman. It took Wike I never share. And few people remain in the party to rescue the party from that man and stabilize the party. For that party to come back for people to campaign on this and see together that is 2023. That means to run for presidency. Now, Atiku has led the party now to ADC. He abandoned the party now. Others have gone. It is the people that is left that will rebuild the party. Get my point. The people that left, the government that have left the party, the House of Rep, the senators, and the many party members.
Someone is asking you a question. Okay, let me just start from here then. Remember you're saying, Tunde Okafor, you've been funny this morning. Then Mr. Okafor is not asking you that. I am Tunde Okafor asking Mr. Olajide that his brother committed the same offense and he was not sent to Kirikiri prison.
No, it's not asking me. You should ask the government now. Why is he asking me?
Yeah, you're a Yoruba man now.
Of course I'm a Yoruba man. I don't think he's follow my comments. I don't think he didn't follow my comments on that man he called my brother. Okay, if you are not been following, let me not tell you. Listen to me, Mr. Tunde Okafor. Listen carefully. Listen to me carefully. Because you have been reading, you have been following, you have been watching, you have heard my stand on what Wasiu Masha did. You have spoken this way. But let me conclude on that PDP. I'm coming our this.
Okay.
Our this thing. So those people in the PDP should stand and build the party and stabilize it back as they did 2019-2023. That makes a formidable party to stand for election. And one many seats, many state governors, and one many senatorial House of Rep and governorship seats. So the same thing I'm telling them to people that believe, people that remain, build that party to that level and bring it up to that level, and so the party can remain and win elections. Now, Tunde Okafor by his name. Let me tell you what I've spoken before on different channels, on different platforms, on what King Wasiu Ayinde did. What Wasiu Ayinde did is equivalent to terrorism. Yes, as stated by many observers who have analyzed the matter on TV that I've watched, on radio stations. They say what he did by standing physically in front of the plane, before the plane from moving, is a terrorism act. I'm quoting experts now who have analyzed this matter. They say it's equivalent to what a terrorist does when he enters into a plane. When hijackers terrorists enter into a plane and go into the cockpit. Cockpit is where pilots stay in the plane and now prevent the pilot from moving the plane. They say terrorists go inside the plane, go into the cockpit. That's where pilots stay and prevent the pilot from moving the plane or divert the pilots from the route to another direction. That's attacking the plane. That's preventing the plane from moving to the other place. They say so when you delay the movement of a plane or plane from moving, they say it's a terrorist act. I'm quoting experts. So for analyzing it that way, that you stand in front of the plane when the plane from moving is a terrorist act. And I said, if that is the meaning of what he does, that means I condemn that act in totality. So blame security officials for not to have responded immediately by arresting him and taking him to the station and arresting him in court. Are you blaming me for that? Am I the security officials at the national airport? Am I the one only responsible for that? Blame security officials who are 9 years in their duty not to have responded swiftly and they responded to the lady of Comfort Bob, who arrested her immediately and took her to court, charged her to court, and remained in prison. So if you are blaming anybody, blame security officials of the national airport to have delayed, to have been negligent in their duty, not to have arrested him instantly and take him to court, as they did to Comfort Bob, So I hope children have heard that. So I'm agree with the position of those experts who analyze that what she did is equivalent to terrorism. So blame negligence of the security officials who have not responded swiftly as the representative to Governor Board who arrested her, charged to court, and demanded a prison custody. So that's my position. I hope you have read it.
I am Tinubu saying that Mr. Lajide is too diplomatic in answering the questions of Mr. Rashid.
What's the diplomacy in that? What do you mean by diplomacy?
That your brother.
Who's my? He's not his own brother. He's still not among his own name. It's not your own brother as well. He's still what name? What tribe bears today in Nigeria? It's not Yoruba people. So if you are claiming my brother, I know it's not your own brother too. You say you're Tunde Okafo. It's not your own brother too. Tunde Okafo. It's Wasiu and it's not your own brother too. So you have to be blamed too now. If it's not why you say your own brother, why it's not your own brother? Tunde by name. It means you're Yoruba man. Maybe I have Yoruba and half other tribe. That means it's your own tribe as well. I've explained what I've explained myself to you, and I told you I believe in what the analysts have expressed, and that's it should be. And I said it's too late that the answer that lady and tried to court, and maybe himself being in prison by now. But the security officer did not do that. Who am I blaming? Are you blaming me for that? Am I the security officer of the Attention Airport? Okay, so it's your own brother too, because your name today is a Yoruba name. That means you're a part Yoruba man too. Okafo is an Igbo name. Yes. Tunde is a Yoruba name, so it's your own brother as well. So there's no don't excuse yourself, because Tunde by that name is a Yoruba name, and you're a Yoruba man, so it's your own brother as well. So if you are simply blame yourself too. So don't attribute blame to me.
Viewers, now you'll be seeing some news on your screen there. Yeah, some news you'll be seeing it, they are shown on your screen. That's how it will be done henceforth. Other news will be posted on your screen there. Tambuwal fights back over 189 billion EFCC probe. It's fighting back now. What do you have to say about that?
The war fighting back was, yeah, of course. If the war fighting back is used for him, maybe it's right. He must defend himself. Yes. Allegation have been made against you that you went away with public fund of 189 billion. Go and defend yourself.
189 billion.
Go and defend yourself. Go to the EFCC, clear your name, or if you decide to go to court and prove them wrong. That's it. What we say other than that? Forget my sentiments. Leave sentiments. Go and clear yourself of your exercise. Go and clear yourself. That's it.
You go and clear yourself?
Yes, go to the EFCC and clear yourself, or go to court and clear your name. And clear your name that you didn't see money from of 189 billion. That's it.
Okay. Sting operation. EFCC denies targeting Obasanjo. Arraigned suspects today.
Yes. If Obasanjo target is targeted, is it above the law? If EFCC is targeting Obasanjo, is it above the law? It's not above the law of Nigeria. If there are evidences before EFCC that Obasanjo committed an infringement, and there's need for EFCC to interrogate or quiz or arrest him or advise him, is it above the law? What is the meaning of saying not targeting? Nobody's above the law now. Was not one time head of state and president of this country. If they dig to a fire and discover skeleton is covered, I need to be invited and to my clear some issues. Is it above it? So the issue of not targeting should be withdrawn. If the need for him to be targeted for, infringement of the administration you have brought about this government, let's so be it. So the issue of not being targeted should be withdrawn. If he has committed an offences, that borders some financial crime or other things, and other things they have committed, that they are stopping this and they are evidence about it. Yes, let him be invited and be queried and because of I didn't be arranged in court of law. Let him go and approve his name and clear his name. President Trump still trial in US. This is what shit. President Trump, 2 times he has been indicted, he has been convicted. Only it's only for the only for the sentence to be pronounced upon him. You know watch him stand trial in US. So all those statements of not targeted is an insult to Nigerians. What do you mean by it's not targeted? It's an insult to Nigerians. So if it's not above the law, it's not above the law. So the law should take its course on every Nigerian. South Korean president, former South Korean president is in jail now. Abi?
Yes.
Yeah. And what should he do? South Korean president is in jail now. His wife is now is now undergoing interrogation. So what are you talking about?
Okay, so let me ask you this last question before you start. Olajide.
Yes.
Police crushed armed robber operating from Lagos refuse dump.
Of course, now that was the job police to order to step crime to prevent crime from being committed. If they have evidence that, an armed robber is operating from the refuse dump, let's go there and crush it, evidences. And if they are doing that, kudos to them. I thank them for doing that. Police to come everywhere and stop out crime from every quarter, every place. It's because that they can't be coming from the refugee dump and they've gone there and removed it. So be it. Good luck to them.
Okay, I should have good now, Mr. Lagide. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate your time today. Good morning, Mr. Asiasa.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. Good morning. May the Lord Almighty bless you. Good morning to our viewers. Good morning, Mr. Tunde Okafor, Dr. Ukwoje, wherever you are, may the Lord be with you. Good morning, Kinjo Ogba, mon frère, bonjour. Je te souhaite une très bonne journée de travail.
Lady G saying good morning, Asiasa.
Lady G, our own person. May God bless you, Lady G. T Billion, may the Lord bless you. Also, our Abdicated Tunde Okafor and Dr. Ukwoje and our viewers in France, vous qui êtes là-bas à Lyon, en France. Bonjour, que l'Éternel te bénisse. Nous vous souhaitons une bonne journée.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, oui.
Bonjour. What will I say next?
Luc, il est à Lyon.
Il est à Lyon.
C'est un monsieur qui se trouve à Lyon, en France. Et vous qui nous suivez là-bas au Gabon, que Dieu vous bénisse également.
I want to be greeting our viewers in that
bonjour, dis bonjour à celui qui nous suit depuis le Gabon. Bonjour. Bonjour. Vous qui nous suivez, depuis le Gabon.
Vous qui nous suivez
depuis le Gabon. Bonjour.
Good morning, Mr. Lawrence. Now English you understand.
That's our prayer for all our viewers. Thank you.
Yomi Jolly saying good morning, the French ambassador. Good morning, TV.
Jolly, good morning.
That's Iwalewa.
Good morning, Iwalewa.
Always good to see you.
Thank you, Lady G. Whenever we hear your voice, your comments, we are so happy.
Good morning, our viewers. Mr. Camera, good morning. Flip TV, good morning, and may God bless you anywhere you are. Our viewers all over the world, King Jogba, Omoduduwa, Omiji, and my senior brother, and so on and so forth. Good morning. Tindoka for Johnny, 2 billion, and Pence. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Thank you to having us here. This one, without people like Una, we can't stay here.
We are here because of you. We are here to serve you.
Thank you.
We always serve you better. What is Mr. Asiasa in French? How will I say?
Asiasa is
what is Asiasa? I want to ask.
Asiasa is abbreviation. ASA.
ASA.
It's abbreviation.
What's the
Asamonyuka is Igbo language.
Asamonyuka?
It's my name, Asamonyuka. So many people are talking about you. Who will you answer? You understand? And that name is my English name. So is abbreviation. ASA. I miss it today.
How would I say, Mr. Asiasa, welcome to Flip TV this morning?
In French?
Yes.
Monsieur ASA, soyez les bienvenus.
Monsieur Asiasa, soyez le bienvenu.
Soyez les bienvenus.
Let's start this morning. Okay. A Canadian court has declared. What party are you?
I'm not in any.
What of you? Yeah.
Your property.
Okay. A Canadian court has declared PDP and APC a terrorist organization. Terrorist organization.
You know those people. I know you can't compare. There's no way you can compare what is going on in Nigeria to what is going on in Canada, where they use the resources of their country for their citizens. They impact the life of their citizens. I haven't been in Canada, but many people that come from Canada, I stand to be corrected. They say early in the morning, you just pick your child and you bring your child in front of your door. A car or a bus will come to carry that child to school. And when they carry the child to school, government doesn't ask you anything. They don't ask you book. They don't ask you even what the child will eat. They don't ask you transport. Let's talk of school fees. No. Your children will be trained from their primary school to any level. That is what many people that come from Canada were telling me. I stand to be corrected. If I'm lying, let somebody say I'm lying. So in such a country where such thing is happening, countries that care for their citizens and the life of their citizens, that respect their citizens, where leaders are servants, not dictators, not, will I say, kings in the palace. So such a country, when they take a look at what is going on in Nigeria, they can even run mad. They will even lack a word to say if they really see what is going on in Nigeria. Do you know that in Nigeria, they will tell you grammar school is government school, is free. But they will still call you to come and repair the bench. They will still call parents, what they have as parents meeting, to come and spend the money in maintaining classrooms and the rest. You ask yourself, the little that the government can take care, those that are in grammar school are only little now, that government can, they still call parents to come and assist, to come and participate in running the school. You see what is going on in Nigeria? You can't compare it to Canada. So when Canadian people, their government,
is telling that, Mr. Asiasa,
yes,
you don't need visa to visit France. Are you aware of that?
Why is he saying I don't need visa?
Because it's visit France.
If I don't need visa, I would have been there now.
Me too, no need visa. Comment ça va le but? C'est pour yo.
Please, we are a family.
Yeah,
if we are laughing like this and joking,
France,
we know all of us, we are a family, all of you that are following us, including ourselves. It is one family. May the Lord be with us.
I feel like I was saying that General Obasanjo is supposed to be respected by the EFCC. Continue with your
who shouldn't be arrested? If EFCC is working for everybody, and is going against the wrong things that are happening in Nigeria. If you know, there will be no jail. No jail can contain leaders in Nigeria. There will be more. They will construct more prison yard. So forget. So if Canadian leaders say that APC, PDP are terrorist organization, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Do you know that if you want to get news about what is going on in Nigeria, you will get that news when you are in foreign country, when you are out of Nigeria. All this paper that you have in your hand, will I say they don't know what is going on in Nigeria? If you want to know what is going on in Nigeria, ask those who live in Canada, those who are in America, those who are in France. They will be giving you the latest news about Nigeria. So if Canadian leaders will say this concerning APC and PDP, what do you want me to say? They know it. They know it better than us that are in Nigeria. If they say they are terrorist organization, but I want to say, why are they saying it this time? They were declared it a long time ago. Did you know what happened during the time of Buhari? Where they called that one Python dance. Where, yes, multitude of Igbo youth were assassinated, killed. Armless multitude youth were killed out of what? Out of the number of Igbos, millions of Igbos that were killed during the war. This one happened during the time of Buhari. They call it Python dance. They went and killed hot blood youth. They organized the other one they call Crocodile Smile. Killing. And ask yourself, that man that was killing like that, where did he come from? You ask yourself, do we have authorized terrorist group and official terrorist group? And you ask yourself. So if Canada said this, please, I cannot contradict them. I don't know better than them. What I'm saying is I can't contradict them. I don't know better than them. Let me remain in what they say. That PDP and APC are terrorist organization. So I remain in what they say. I don't know better than them.
Okay, what do you have to say about that, Mr. Lawrence? PDP and APC, they have been declared as a terrorist organization.
PDP and APC, they are declared as a terrorist organization. Is it by the people is there or the name? This is the question we need to answer. Is it the people in that party or the name of that party? It can declare peace a terrorist party or PDP. All those people in the PDP and APC will vacate to what? To what is the new party I have now? ADC. That is the same people that sit there. What are you saying? To declare them terrorists or not terrorists, that is not my own business. It's their own business because before anybody come the president of Nigeria must visit that place. They are the people that decide what is going to happen in Nigeria.
People that decide what's happening in Nigeria. That's another country.
Okay. Who is the people? Is it you, me and you decide what is happening in Nigeria? Before Tinubu come out as a president of Nigeria in 2023, you know first go there and visit them. When Obasanjo wants to be a president of Nigeria, you know first go there and visit them. When Yar'Adua wants to be a president, you know first go there and visit them. What are you saying? Or can forget whether I call them terrorists or not terrorists. That is not my own business. My business is theirs. Listen, let Nigeria fight their rights. Let's forget to say Oyibo say, Oyibo no say. We don't pass that stage. Oyibo say or Oyibo no say, but their land is doing okay. Those parties, they are doing very well. Are you getting? Like when we are saying that Obasanjo, their investigation whether they can arrest Obasanjo, there's people in Nigeria that are untouchable.
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 Who are not the people?
They are bigger than USCs or whatever. He can't touch them. Obasanjo is there. Jagaba is there. Abu Salam is there. Jonathan is there. All of those ex-presidents and the governors, all of them, they are untouchable. The people they can touch, the law can hold is me and you that are fighting on the streets to look for money for food. That's what. Remember what African China saying? If a poor man steal Maggi, you go show him face for a crime fighter. The big man will steal money, you no go see him face for a crime fighter. What are you saying? They're untouchable. They are bigger than the law.
Are you not saying the laws are made for some people?
Yes, yes. People like us.
Like us?
Yes, like me and you.
Me, I know they are more.
Or you go slap person for road, now you go see yourself for Regina.
Me say no, I go slap person.
What are you saying? But the big man go keep person, you no go see him face for Regina.
They will arrest him now.
Arrest. Now invite them, come. You go reach there, you go settle, then clear roads, they go, then go hell am. They go see use escort.
The man that saw plane from moving, where they arrested him.
They go give him escort, make the escort and go in house. What are you saying? Oga law is only me and you. Any them here you don't chop belle phone now. Join them. The law will go above that law.
They rule the law.
Yes, now.
Let me take you on this one.
It's truth.
Before I let you. EFCC denies targeting Obasanjo. Arraigns suspect today. What's your take on this before I bring in?
Okay, and they deny.
Yeah, they say they are not targeting Obasanjo.
No, waiting, not true now. Not true. Why they not go deny? They burn them well.
They burn them well.
They not burn them well. When Obasanjo is a president of Nigeria, you don't stop as a president. Fashola is a governor of Lagos State. Did what? Arrest Obasanjo motor, carry chicken for one way. And all the whole chicken did what? Die. Do you know what Obasanjo said? Fashola is a sitting governor of Lagos State. Fashola, you know Fashola. He said each BRT will pay one chicken. Each BRT, you know how BRT long reach is according to one chicken, one BRT. To show that all those one are Jagaba, them untouchable. USCs cannot. Who be USCC when Obasanjo is? They go come. Before they go come, they go call and daddy, we are coming. Yeah, you anything for boys. You go there, you go give them small things. If you don't sometimes, you no go give them. Now they go see drop because Obasanjo na their father. If the Obasanjo already above for USCC and the USCC cannot threat Obasanjo, no.
Anybody who plans to rig 2027 election should
don't ring and finish. Oga, forget that one.
Charlie boy.
Don't. Oga, we dey talk another thing. See, the election 2027, don't ring and finish. You know, no do election. Nigeria no do election. Forget campaign. Nigeria no do election. What Nigeria is doing is selection.
Selection.
Yes, Nigeria is doing selection. When somebody number 4 come be first. When somebody cannot pronounce the name of money, the figure of money, come be governor of states. Somebody cannot pronounce the figure of money. Ego, Kudi. He can't be sitting governor of the whole state. What are you saying? To show you that those people, they are not counting your votes. No, this time Obasanjo tell Southwest, whether you vote for him or you no vote for him, I will still be a president of Nigeria. And the same Southwest again, somebody come outside and say, Omiloko, what happened? And it's own turn. Somebody come outside and say, I will make your government ungovernable and I will be the next president. It happen or it not happen. Those people I mentioned are almost the same threats. Obasanjo said it. Buhari said it. Dead Buhari, dead Buhari. Dead Buhari said it. Jagaba said it. The sitting president of Nigeria said it. He said Omiloko. No turn, no way na drag here. And don't matter. It happened. Best way collect first. They can go start. Carry person will take 10, give am first. What happened for him will say, see happen for federal. Are you getting? In Lagos State, the same thing. When the city of the Lagosian, the citizens of Lagosian want to vote for their choice, they say no. If you come outside and vote for your choice, because of that thing, you must go Oro. I think Oro they call it for Yoruba land, Oro. Because of what? The citizens of Lagosian, the indigenous of Lagosian want to vote for their choice. They say no. Now we will decide who will be your governor, and they happen like that.
Let me bring you Mr. Sasa. Mr. Sasa.
Yes.
Anybody that wants to rig 2027 election should be ready to die. That's coming from Charlie Boy.
Charlie Boy is a very good citizen that have been fighting. He has been an activist for long. You know, during the time of Buhari, when they say Buhari was in hospital, in London hospital, they packed a presidential jet plane for so many months. Nigerian money was spent. They were paying everything. Buhari is such a lucky man. This man from his childhood, he eats Nigeria, till the day he died. Nigeria bury him. Some people are lucky. So our plane parked there. Nobody come out. The whole Nigeria, it was Charlie Boy alone that came out to protest in Abuja. They even vandalized his car, treated him as they wanted to treat him. They wanted to kill himself. I don't know, he was lucky to save his head. Charlie Boy, you have been fighting for the country, it's true. But let me tell you, you say anybody who will ring election, like my brother just said, the election is even finished. We are only waiting for result. Because the election of Nigeria will finish when you haven't conducted election. Election is already finished. We are only waiting for result. Election in Nigeria, I keep on saying it, is you. You are free to vote whom you want to vote. Vote whom you want to vote. INEC will call results. After voting, you go home, isn't it? INEC will tell you who win. So if the people have in their mind to vote Obi, you cast your vote for Obi. The masses, let's say 2 million people vote for Obi, 200 million vote for Obi, and 50 million vote for his opponent. If you go home to listen to what INEC will say, if INEC eventually tell you that that person that 200 million voted did not win is the one that 50 million voted, that one is the winner. What will you do? What will you do? If you try to come out, Nigerians will not agree. Police will come after you. Soldiers that have never succeeded in finishing Boko Haram, Hezbollah, they will come out for you. It's not a person that will tell you to go home and stay quiet and wait for next government. So what I want to say is Charlie Boy saying that the person that will ring you will die. Many people, how many years that election has been, they have been ringing election in Nigeria. Tell me who has died. So election 2027, don't be surprised that the way it will end will surprise everybody.
Surprise everybody?
Yes.
Okay, let me take on this last one. This one. Yeah, okay. Economy now stable under Tinubu. Now have a stabilized economy under your dear, lovely, caring, kind, everything. Your president.
This is title. This is title you are giving. This is title. Are you giving this title to Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso.
Tinubu.
He has become Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. The one that is doing well in Burkina Faso, the one that has given free education to people of Burkina Faso, the one that is employing and paying good salary and making life affordable. Is it Ibrahim Traore that you are giving this?
Okonjo Iweala said that.
Who is at where? Where is he?
Okonjo Iweala.
The one that is managing world economy.
The Director General of the World Trade Organization. Okonjo Iweala said the economy is now still under our president.
She's the one who knows her base. You know, where she based to say economy is stable. But let me tell you, if a child is still in the womb of his or her mother, that child in the womb, you cannot predict what the child will be in the future until when the mother will give birth and the child start to grow. That's when you can imagine and say, as this child is doing well, in the future he can be a good person or a bad person. So we haven't seen the impact of economic growth in the life of Nigerians. We haven't seen any change of it in the life of Nigeria. I think when we will start to shout and say it is moving well, life, economy is stable. If fuel turn back to 150 naira, yes, rice to 7,000 a bag of rice, and 50 naira will start to have value. We will say, the thing is balancing. We are only hearing it now. We are not experiencing it.
Okay, let me allow you to go, Mr. Siasa.
How many hours we give to this? How many hours do we? There are many.
Good morning, Mr. Salo. Yeah, we will still have this thing after this notice. Let's start from here. This is your last topic. Economy now stable under Tinubu. Your president has stabilized the economy of this country.
No,
Okonjo Iweala.
No, the language is not bad. It's stable.
It's stable, yes. That's right. Let me shake you that.
Thank you.
He's supporting you, yes. It's stable.
It's very stable. The why I say it's very stable because now a bag of rice is since Tinubu entered as a president of Nigeria, a bag of rice is 90-something thousand. Since 2 years till now, you see almost 100-something thousand. It's stable.
Are you mocking?
It's not mocking. You know what calls stable? Something that stay one place. It's not the language. No, let me understand now. It's not the same thing. Fuel is how much? 1,900. Since 2 years and a night, it's what? Stable. Me and you don't see money to eat food. Since 2 years and a night, it's what? It's stable. Not the language. You didn't say the Nigeria improve. If you say Nigeria improve, that's when I would say, yeah, whether include you what you say is true or not. You don't say Nigeria is improving. You say stable. Let all of us understand small English. At least that stable is not bad. Now, you see the condition of Nigeria is stable. No going front, is going what? Back. The language is not bad.
Okay, let me give some comment. I am saying that General Basso just supposed to be respected by the EFCC. Okay. Mr. Asa, you don't need okay. I was saying that the Canadian court has knowledgeable about APC controlled regime in kidnapping and terrorizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. What a disgraceful gesture. Good morning, Flip TV and everybody watching Shalom. Adijo Ilongi.
Good morning.
Yes. I was saying that to be well with you, Mazi Asasa of Biafra citizens. Let Nigeria go its separate ways while using force in holding us together. That's your Jolly.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Monsieur Eza, watching from Paris. Bonjour, Monsieur. Morning, good afternoon. That's Adijo Ilongi. I'm saying that General Basso from EFCC.
Yeah, yes. You are right.
But I'm saying inflation is still too high. Let me ask you this last question before you go, Mr. Lawrence. Mark to Nigerians, give ADC a chance to prove its worth. It's begging Nigerians to give ADC a chance to prove their worth. What that within 1 minute?
To give ADC a chance
yes,
to prove themselves. Number one, who is the flag bearing of that party? That is number one question. Yes, who will be the flag bearing? Is it the same people that live for PDP, APC, all of them join hands together for the ADC? No, name. Me, I don't have any issue of name. Whether it be PDP, whether it be APC, whether it be Labour, whether it be ADC, which person, but which platform, which foundation? Is it this Nigeria foundation? No. We always said it every time. And our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, already see the handwriting. I said, God put plasma, more than 1 million plasma for Nnamdi Kanu. Watch Nigeria, see how Nigeria is going. Nnamdi Kanu already watch Nigeria and tell Nigeria their record. Say, only solution Nigeria can get, only solution is what? Split this country. Biafra go. If you Yoruba and Hausa want to say to be one Nigeria, let them be, but let Nigeria to separate. That's the only solution we have.
Okay, thank you. Sir. Let me allow you go now. Let me have the governor, Mr. Jim, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
This lovely morning. Good morning, sir. You're welcome to Flip TV.
Yeah, good morning.
You have to speak like that. You're not in Canada. Speak like that.
Yeah, good morning to our viewers in diaspora and Nigeria. We appreciate you for still keeping tuned and keeping in touch with us. We are very grateful for that. What do you have this morning?
Canadian court declares APC, PDP terrorist organization. What's your take on that?
I don't have anything. Anything the Canadian court or Prime Minister says about them is none of my own business.
None of your business.
And it's none of Nigerian business. It's not what we should take to heart. You understand? They are not the one that will tell us how, or the perception, or the way we should or perceive things in our country. They focus on their country. So you understand? So this is our party here in Nigeria, either APC, PDP, or any political party. Every Nigerian understand how the Nigerian political system have been operators operate. So in everybody's mind, in our minds, we can tell the gravity or be able to measure the standard of our political party. So we don't need them to affirm that to us by saying this or nailing this thing. It's not in their this thing to do. When our Nigerian government or any African government said, wake up one day and said, so this thing, this calling, pronounce them this. What makes them feel they have this superiority over us or we are under them also? Let's talk something.
Do you think ADC is now having maybe upper hand than PDP and APC?
We can't tell to the battle that has been drawn, battle line that has been drawn till it has been, kickstart. Then we can tell. It's not about the noise and everything. And the type that follow, what is the ideology behind ADC? Why are they together? Of what purpose and interest? Is it for personal gain? Is it to, is it power, you struggle, show off, or the interest of the Nigerian people? So that is it. If it's nothing like that, 2027 will come, we tend to know the way forward for everyone. We know is our fate after the election.
Okay. Economy now stable under Tinubu, Okonjo-Iweala.
Well, statistically, looking at the chart, how will I put it? The graphical chart, it might be. What is stability in economy? What is the naira valuation, dollar? 1,000, almost 2,000 naira. So what is stability there? We are not going to be using book to stabilize, judge how stable the economy is or not. We need to do survey around and what is the stability inside the system and the real market and within the citizen. What are the prices of things now? Have the stability, has it influenced the normal market village, the prices of things are still not, still ups and downs, are still high. As they claim the economy is stable, they still can't tell in the naira valuation. And those who are still undergoing importation, exportation, still will tell us that what they can't sell at this because it is not stable yet. So who are we to believe? Which way are we to go concerning that? So before they come out to say this is this, then you should be able to give us instances and facts of why they said it is, and make us understand the stability they are talking about. Is that the same stability that we will know, economical wise, or theirs?
Tinubu must tackle insecurity to boost productions and bring
who is encouraging him? Who is telling him that?
That is Brema Kobi. I am too lucky saying that Tinubu is a great economist and is above Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Exactly.
That person is maybe it's under delusion. The person that said that is under delusion. He does not know anything. You understand? If the person is inclined, you understand, he would not have, all that. And I won't blame the person. Someone that eats and feed under a current system that did not, we surely come and praise, the current, system. And we have some that even though they are even feeding from this current system, they will still come to say the fact the way it is. So if you are going to remove them from in office, they don't mind. They will still maintain the truth to the Nigerian people. You are comparing Ibrahim Traore Burkina Faso to Nigerian president. Are you whining? Are you joking? You think this is a child's play, Abi? The person that have said that I've been to Burkina Faso place and I've seen what the magnificent things that the people of the country are doing. Those who study engineering, construction, this and that, they are the one constructing their roads. No more foreign this thing. This person is doing this, collecting billions of naira that he can't account for. The tomato company in Burkina Faso has been stable. Ask who is the owner of the company, tomato paste company. It's everybody who are working there. Each and everyone has shares in it. So if you do not do it right, you will not get your profits. No interest for you. You don't have any choice than to work diligently. Transparency, even though that is not 100%, at least 87%, to make sure that things are working fine, producing their tomato paste, and they are even exporting. Tell me how many companies in Nigeria has been owned by Nigeria that is not a franchise, that owned by Nigeria, been produced in Nigeria, in essence have been exporting. Burkina Faso has excess production of paste, tomato paste, to the extent that they have to be exporting. Tell me, list 5 for me, owned by Nigeria that has been exporting. Is it the tax rates? Is killing? Look at the current price of importing of those car tariff and the likes of them. It's high now. So a car that even when the Tinubu government came in, that increased subsidy is gone. The Corolla, for instance, all this car they sell for 2-point-something million, 1-point-something million. It's not like 6 million naira. Now with the current custom charges and everything now they're telling that the value of those cars for 10 million, we said that is small, 6 million now. It is not times 2. So the value of a car initially that you are selling for 3 million, I saying is much. Now it's like 12 million naira, 9-point-something million naira. So what is balance in the economy? These people have just come to destabilize. They do not understand what they call development. They don't understand what they call growth and how to move the country forward. It's about borrowing money, wasting money. No idea of how to move an economy. So anybody come here and be saying, if Ibrahim Traore and other African, presidents or that are doing fine for the states drastically, if they should have the Nigeria, if they are to lead in Nigeria, I bet it's with you. In the space of 1 year, the breeze of development, you are going to receive it. You're going to feel it, to touch you. It will definitely touch you.
Okay, go back to regionalism or divide Nigeria to tackle insecurity is indeed to boost productions and bring inflation down. That's Brema Kobi. Brema Kobi said, once inflation comes down through productions, Naira will gain value. I am still saying that the lady of WTO said it all, and the statistical figures are correct. Lack of local production spike import, which puts strain on FS. That is Brema Kobi. The depleting of FS caused inflation and pushed Naira down. Brema Kobi saying that. Nigeria's problem is inflation. due to lack of local productions affected by insecurity. That's still Bremer Akobi. Adejo Elongo said, how can you stabilize the economy but cannot stabilize NEPA electricity? Jomi Jolly, do you think what is happening in the country is funny? Tunde Okafo. Bremer Akobi saying, Speaker, there is no difference between macro and microeconomic. Okay. Let me take on this one.
So that you have bombarded me with a lot of comments now. I don't know how many that want to stick. Let's talk about that.
Okay,
you see,
let me take on. Okay.
The Nigerian people, what will I say? The Nigerian government has failed over the years. When do we start having this issue of insecurity? It is when democracy comes in. So how can you tackle insecurity in Nigeria in a way? Remember, you cannot eradicate insecurity 100%. But you can eradicate all this invasion of terrorists. But all this little robbery, all those stuff, fine, it can still be going on within, you get. But when you go back to regional system of government, it is easy for every region to identify their people and protect their region. It will be much easier. There will be more, security personnel and forces, that will what? Stand some borders, and whatsoever allocation they get, they can work more and make sure that the lives of property of their people is being saved. Let us look at the numbers. Let's calculate the numbers of Nigerian police personnel we have. Calculate it with Nigerian Army, Air Force, all the security forces that we have in Nigeria. Now, minus it from the total population of the Nigerian people. It's the numbers is very, very poor. Over 200 million citizens, you are having less than 10 million personnel or 20 million personnel. How can they protect the property of those people? You understand? It's someone that wants, you float the naira, you just came to power, you float naira, at the same time you move subsidy, at the same time you did this, you did that. And there have not been a strong move concerning local production. You come and be carrying billions of dollars that you borrowed, just push to this. You come to say you're giving the governors. What do you give the governor? What have they done with it? Nothing. What has been the sanction from the federal government to each governor who has failed to utilize the money that has been given to them during justice? Nothing has been done. So now you come to tell us that what you are working tirelessly to do this, to do that, to do that. Because other African countries are what they are growing. The president and Nigerian people, they are not ready yet. It takes not in the space of 1 year. Every local production will kickstart. And how do you want some? When you talk about local production, they usually pump so much money on farming, crops farming, whereby the people are not even able to go there due to killings or herdsmen and some unknown government killing.
I said there is difference between macro and microeconomic. Economic growth, WTO boss is talking about macroeconomically, but microeconomy is about real business.
Of course. Talking about micro, that you were talking about small scale and macro, bigger, larger scales. And if you could not maintain the bigger scales business, how do you want to do from the smaller businesses? I believe the smaller business is the one that you can easily do. And if you are saying we should be going to that, the machines, industrial machines and the likes for all those stuff, we don't even have it. The ones we've had before now is from the foreigners, and of which the majority of them, more than 90% of them, are out of the country already. And even the factory that they left, majority of the factories are being bought by churches already. They are already doing church service. How did you even want to do anything there? You understand? Over the years, we are talking about having a micro business, a micro and macro, all this stuff. All the old land that is supposed to use for farming along Badon Expressway and other states have been bought by churches with winners, fire churches, acres of lands for auditorium and the likes of them. It has to be done, used to do what? Used for farming and other industrial stuff. So nothing has been done. At the end of the day, when Nigerian people wake up, there will be no land left to do something meaningful for the Nigerian people. So it's just as simple as that. I believe when these people are truly ready to do the needful, are ready for the Nigerian people. We know what to do at the right time. That's what I just feel.
Okay. Let me allow you again, Mr. Jinsa, the governor. Let me bring in Mr. David this lovely morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Your face is shiny. You don't eat jackpots.
Oh, no jackpot anywhere. There's no jackpot anywhere. I just package you with the package ourselves.
Package you can see. You know how they sell this glass for you? You know how they sell this glass?
What if not fake?
I don't know. This one will be fake.
Let's go to something of time.
Okay. Let's start from this lovely morning. Canadian court has declared PDP and APC a terrorist organization. What's your take on that?
Yeah, thank you. I think it shows how unserious our political leaders are. And then it shows that these people do not have ideology to build a country that will benefit the common man. It is not even declared, even if in Nigerian court, no Nigerian judiciary can declare PDP and APC a terrorist group. So, for that reason, it is obvious that one Nigeria will not work if on which through the party you said to lead the people, and even an international court has declared that party is a terrorist group. So who make up terrorist group? Are they not people who are bent on destroying the commonwealth of the nation? It shows they don't have the interest of the people they claim to govern at heart. They are only just to go there, pack money, loot money. Yesterday, how much was being budgeted for to rehabilitate Milan Bridge?
3.something billion, yes.
3 trillion.
Million, yes.
That David Umahi said 3.6. I think, Mr. Christian, how much is it? 3.6 trillion to rehabilitate. And the same Milan Bridge, there have been yearly routine of maintenance every year. Federal government, they maintain that bridge. With that amount of money, you can build 3 standard bridges in strategic places in the country. That is how deteriorating we are finding ourselves. With all these happenings in Nigeria, why won't the Canadian court call them terrorists? If there's another word to use than terrorists, they deserve it. See, these guys are reapers.
Reapers?
Yes. These guys are reaping every Nigerians, every average Nigerians of their fundamental rights. If such money is being pumped into the healthcare sector, pumped into the economy to create jobs, won't it go a long way? After this rehabilitation, the will still undergo another maintenance on the same Milan Bridge. How many years, how many months was Milan Bridge shut down last year? The same maintenance. 2023, it was maintained. Again, 2025, it is now a regular trademark because it is an avenue to embezzle money. Knowing fully well how effective and useful Milan Bridge is, because it connects people from the mainland to the island. Now they want to use Milan Bridge as an avenue to start keeping money for their own election. My brother, we are doomed. We are doomed. And if it's possible, thank God, the British court did not just call them terrorists. He also sanctioned travel ban on them because they are useless.
So they cannot travel now? They cannot travel?
Well, Canada said you cannot travel unless you are on a diplomatic passport. Travel ban has been sanctioned on them. That is how bad they have turned the country to. 3.6 trillion just to maintain Milan Bridge. What is it for? do you want to go and appease the Mamman Waters? Who do you want to appease with 3.6 trillion? What did they want to do with 3.6 trillion? And with tomorrow we sit that see Nigeria go better. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala visited the president.
She said economy is now stable under Tinubu.
What would you expect her to say? What do you expect Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to say? Knowing fully well that the president would only listen to praises. All the people Tinubu gave appointments, likes of Dale Bola, Reno Omokri. They have been praising Tinubu now. Today, you come on this platform and start giving praise on Tinubu. Tinubu will give you appointment. But inside of Okonjo-Iweala, she knows that the economy is in disarray. She knows that the economy is a mess. How would you judge economy that the people can barely feed? When you say economy is stable, what is the yardsticks? What parameter did you arrive at it? Economy is stable. Poor man no food chop. Economy is stable. Investors are leaving the country. Economy is stable. Nigerian immigration advertise employment. The immigration, civil defense, and Nigerian prison. They want to employ how many people? I think about 30,000 people. Now immigration will employ 1.9 million people don't register for the job, and the economy is stable. Because when people say the economy is stable, how do you derive at that yardstick, at that parameter, that the economy is stable? How did your economists come out with the what? Came up with the what? Arithmetic. Before you tell me that Nigeria economy is stable, you have to bring indices to compare that how is our economy faring. That how is the common man, average man, how is it fending in this time? So Okonjo-Iweala knows the truth. She is just deceiving the president. She knows the truth that what Nigeria economy now is a totally catastrophe, a mess. So my brother, don't be deceived. Economy is not stable.
It's not stable. But like Mr. William will say, people are eating, people are enjoying.
People see, there is difference between eating and eating balanced diet. You feel the chop. Wait.
He's one chop now.
See, wait.
He enjoy now.
Wait.
I told him I eat that.
You feel the enjoy. Wait. There is difference between eating and eating balanced diet. You feel they eat food wey no balance, but I don't know belle.
But they balance diet now.
For where I stand.
You don't see
When
you say balanced diet, how many times are they see protein chop? You fit buy plantain chop? No be to the chop balanced diet, but most Nigerians now eat food to hold their belle. Nothing like balance. Only people who dey eat balanced diet na those political class and those people who are well to do, like the MDs, captains of industries. Average man no fit chop balanced diet. Plantain now, Fulani no allow you enter farm. No balanced diet. And I know say some people no go let them talk. No balanced diet. It is obvious. Some people see in a country where they make Kwan ambassador, person who say government supposed punish. What is the meaning of ambassador, someone that represents or that promotes the unity of a particular cause. When one do mistake, he is supposed to have sanction. Before we know, Festus Keyamo, aviation sector oga don make Kwawan MD of that sector. Na the country where you want to make I believe in this.
It's your country now.
No, it is not my country. Because the country has expired a long time ago.
Expired Nigeria.
Yes, Nigeria expired now. This marriage, me and you know that we cannot live together. Now yesterday, Saheed Kubo is crying foul that he will not allow accept Sultan of Sokoto become the overall traditional ruler in Nigeria. All those things wey they give Oni of Ife na camouflage. Only to dey under Sultan of Sokoto.
Oni.
He say Oni. You no know. Oni is under. Oni is number 2. While Sultan is number 1. But one thing I want to know is that Nigeria as it stands today is on autopilot. Ask yourself that, ask people around, money wey Tinubu come for subsidy, wetin be the impact on the money for your life, for my life? If you say I dey tell like, I have friends working in ITF, Industrial Training Fund, a federal government agency. For 3 months, Tinubu has not paid them. Anyone that want to argue with me should come and place money. I will call him. He's a staff there. And where is the money for subsidy going to? And tomorrow he go come say the economy is stable. How economy is stable if you don't be pay workers? So these are things. See, I don't hate Tinubu, but Tinubu should throw the towel. He cannot command the country. You don't see him. It is obvious. I know that my daddy and my uncle, he is not in support of what I'm saying. But still, you see my uncle. Either he agree or disagree. He not still my uncle. We know, say, that is why we say the lives of a life. See, it is even better for a drunkard, for a person that smokes like Fela or better memory to come and rule us. The same thing we've been shouting corruption. How many years now? Tinubu say he's not going there to look for Nigerian money that is wealthy. Money is on the parkland, how much?
Let me take you on this, Mr. David. The Super Falcons that President promised 250 million each.
Now audio money, Shebi. Thank God, Asisa Oshwala said they never see anything. Now audio, see, it shows how this is a true reflection of who our leaders are. If people went far away and made the country proud, you never give them money. Who you want? They promise.
Who are you?
I will give the medical sector. I will create job. I will no. Who will they promise? I will create job. I will make sure there is you know. Other country that became second don't collect money. Other country don't collect money, but Nigeria never collect money. This is a true reflection of who our leaders is. Meaningfully well that they don't mean well for us.
David Mark to Nigerians. Give ADC a chance to prove its worth.
I will not. I don't want to debate on that. Even the David Mark too. It's not the problem we are having today. While he was the Senate president and his PDP government, what did they do? So it's like recycling the same old politicians.
Your namesake.
My namesake. When they see money, they follow and steal the money. no dey tag evil people as my namesake. You know say Davido Adeleke no be my namesake. If you wan dey compare people, mention people with integrity. No be David Mark wey don steal public money. Fulanis don kpai people. He is now drumming to become he is now pushing for Atiku to become president. No be my namesake.
I don't know if you are looking for a job or governor.
Job dey.
I don't know if there is job now.
Give me job now.
Forest guard. Forest guard. They recruit people for forest guard.
This boy is not serious.
Forest guard.
What do you want? See, there's no time for let them lead by example.
Wait, let Tinubu get son.
Let them go and
Akpabio get son. All the governors get son.
Yes.
Make their son go lead.
After we have Obasanjo.
Give me that money you want collect.
No, it's not about that. It's
money
about the interest of the country at heart. After Obasanjo have his son in the military, you understand? A very long time.
And
he's doing well. Let them lead by example.
You say wetin?
Join EFCC.
As I be like this, as I team like this, I fit carry gun. As I lean like this.
You go learn am now.
No, they
I
will
go,
train
so
you to do that.
he reach where to come die for Nigeria. I go learn am. But I no fit learn to win election. Make I become
governor, forest guard.
No, it does not make sense. They have said it all that word. Let them live by example. We all have male child in our family. Let them put their own.
you sef. If you
No, Mr.
you still young now.
No, you can go and join.
As I represent for here,
But the point,
as I represent for here,
the point is this.
Okay.
Whenever there is vacancy for a reputable organization
Why you not give us
that we are
custom?
qualified, you will not see.
Custom.
Because when you get like that, you will not see vacancy.
One company.
But when it comes to go to the forest, okay, me, I'm the one that.
they serve your fatherland.
Even the soldiers at the forest are not being well equipped.
Now that forest.
They are shouting every day.
Now that forest go kpai all of them.
You
That
understand?
forest. Now go kpai all of them. Army wey dey serve the country. How much be salary?
Even that
Army man no.
even getting
The least
right
person for army no dey collect 100,000 naira. No be I get friend wey get me. Godwin, I go call am.
Boko Haram, US okay $346 million arms trade to Nigeria. Mr. Tunu was not saying all this one. Now Boko Haram go still collect am.
Of course now.
Who wan collect am? No be see we see Boko Haram seized 50 armor tank.
Yes, now the video was.
The video is online and then 100 guns. They were showing it online. My brother, I don't tell to this come here every day. Every day when they come here, I dey beg them, sir, beg Billy one. Make them they give me food, make I chop. I dey beg Billy one, if wait, they to help me. If anybody fit help me, make I even go. If na Togo, I will go. I don't tire.
You hear French?
No need. Now one day way.
Someone is telling me say I still don't understand French now. Na free entry to France.
If I go learn am, I fit undertake 6 months course. I don tire. Every day na still story. Every day na see. Every day go better. Person don dey close 50 years now. No achievement. See Nigerians, dem dey waka like miserable.
Na renewed hope. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I think at this point I have to let you go.
Renewed hope.
Make people wey believe in renewed hope wey dey chop am. Thank you for
Mr. Jimsa, renewed hope. Renewed hope.
You better be careful about all this your.
Now renewed hope now, our
What is
president.
it? All those one are just PR stunts. You understand? I believe it is that time we started doing the needful. You cannot be having a new enforcement team saying what they call it, forest guard, this and that, whereas the one you have at hand, there's no proper care for them. There's no proper pension scheme for them, retirements whatsoever for them, adequate equipment for them to fight the terrorists. They don't have it. And moreover, you are exposing them to go and fight terrorists in a country that you don't have a border.
Nigeria no get border.
You get? You understand? Every border in Nigeria, let us have a what? Let it add a fence round. The fence is round. That's where you have the Russian border, the US border, Mexican, so, and at least that can reduce, the in and out of these terrorists. You can know those who are coming in and those who are going out of the country. So So all these things are very important. So when we have the forest guard, how do you want to cater for them? Because we see every day new videos of our Nigerian soldiers facing those terrorists, complaining of them being killed. They are using old AK-47. We have a lot of new ones. They are short of ammunition. So with all those things that are happening, is this a child's play? No. This is something serious, very, very serious. We need to deal with.
I am still looking for saying that Tinubu is the best president in Africa. I am still looking for saying that Tinubu is a visionary leader who is good for Nigeria and Nigerians. But my comment saying, I explain again. Macroeconomy is about Nigeria economic structure, but microeconomy is about usual man business. Where my comment saying investors were leaving Nigeria because of lack of FX. Mr. Man, macroeconomy is different from microeconomy. Where my comment saying don't bring all incidents in politics. Where my comment saying only regionalism or divide Nigeria is the solution. No one can govern Nigeria. Where my comment saying read all comments, please, to let our viewer well informed. Okay, I'm reading all comments here. I am saying that Tinubu has stabilized Nigeria economy. Okay, text 1 is saying happy weekend to you all, guys. Greetings to my brother Lawrence. Burama is saying macroeconomically Nigeria is recovering, but microeconomically no, because of inflation due to insecurity. King George by saying join forest guard at your own peril. If you join forest guard, know that your days are numbered. King George by saying good morning to you, my man David, and everyone around. Burama is laughing. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, no sensible human Nigerians we dance to the tune or even think about forest guard twice. Of what essence would they want to get? I could understand was his name that said Tinubu is the best president for Nigeria. Yes, he is. Because since the Nigerian people, I want to believe he's saying he's being ironical about that, the statement he gets. Since the Nigerian people...
He said it yesterday that he's a Biafran.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's doing fantastically well for Nigerians.
You are not getting me. It's an irony.
Yeah.
You just read an ironically. So, and it's fine. Because Nigerian people deserve the president they have. Because at the end of the day, it is we Nigerians that voted for the president. So anything you do, you be responsible for anyone you bring in. Then I believe if the Nigerian people are fully ready for change and they are tired and they know, I can't speak for other Nigerians. I can only speak for myself. Over the years, we understand that Nigerian people is when they are going through a lot at the moment that they tend to reason. A little relief like this, they will forget all the pains, the agony they have been through for 4-3 years. And it is fine. We keep on grinding. See, everything is what? It comes to an end.
Ibok air fracas. Airline operators lift live ban on Imansi.
And they don't have to, the whole scenario was unnecessary and silly. The immediate and so, fast judgment on the lady was unfair. So when we are quantifying the measure of our offense with Kwamwan, we want to believe Kwamwan is even more offensive than her. We can charge her on all items of domestic violence, damage, property damage and so on, and fine. And before even that, sending her to Kirikiri, there will have been an investigation, thorough investigation from all the passengers that are present in that plane that very day, and not just military kind of judgment that take her to Kirikiri. We've seen videos, we've seen passengers that have come out to tell us what really transpired in the plane. You understand? I also believe if the lawyers here, I thought the NBA have came out to, in fact, they need to sanction the airline, and all crew members, charge them, and they have to pay for the great damage they have done to the lady. You understand? This is Nigeria whereby you be in an office setting, someone will be telling you that am I your mate? Well, is there any respect in English or so? And for every reaction there is an action. No certain person will just react that way if you have not done something wrong to the lady. So I don't have any business with the lady's personal life, but the bone of contention, it is what transpired on that airline that very day, and that is what we are lay our debate on. And it is fine that they have lifted the ban already. That is fine, and every measure's compensation should be made also. I know the lawyers and the judge would not relent concerning getting justice for the lady. Enough of this. And you can see Kamwa now with a ambassadorial appointment. You can see how crazy things are in the country, whereby you are promoting a bad image. You are telling them that when you are violent, you are disrespectful, you try to hijack a plane, the next thing is to give you a responsibility, as Keyama has said, for you not to. You can see insanity going on in the country.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jimsa.
Yeah, okay.
Let me just have Mr. Ilan within a few minutes. Good morning, sir.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Do you have your own?
I know I have one information that can make you laugh if you want to laugh, or can make you cry. A constable has been dismissed by the Nigerian police force for stealing a goat. I've always told Nigerians, I'm not an advocate of stealing, God forbid. But if you want to thief big. You're a politician. If you steal a goat, you are looking at me. If you rice or if you steal 80 billion, they will give you a gift title. So that is where we find ourselves in the country. So that constable, maybe if you want to see next time, we will steal like 80 billion or one good amount of money. 1 trillion. And then it's good to work.
Telling him to steal more?
God forbid, no.
Or you're advocating?
No, it's not good to. I've never advocated for people to steal. I said in case to steal is very bad. I'm just saying that in Nigeria, the law is like a cobweb. You know, in a cobweb can only catch spider and everything. Those cobwebs, but elephants will just walk through it. So in your country, the law only works against the poor and the oppressed. The rich, they march on the law. You understand? So that is the problem. So, and that is the reality, and I always come here to give you the facts.
Economy now stable under Tinubu. Okonjo. Some people are saying no, maybe she's just working the president.
If she wants re-election, President Tinubu must sign, must support her so that she can be re-elected. You know, she may want re-election as the WTO head. So it's not her fault. You must understand where she's coming from. And again, she made 2 other observations. So the paper is speaking on that one because of what we call an agenda. So what the paper is doing is an agenda. So personally, I cannot blame her. Like I said yesterday, it was Muhammadu Buhari is the first ever till today leader of any nation who voted against his own candidates. I made that yesterday. And for a Nigerian man, a fellow Fulani. So you cannot blame the woman. But personally, that woman, she's well endowed. So, such a woman should lead a nation like Nigeria. I remember in 2022, I listed names of candidates. I listed names of candidates that I want to see in 2023 election. And I listed names like Okonjo Iweala. I mentioned Peter Obi. I mentioned Femi Adesina. I mentioned somebody like former CBN governor who is now the emir of Kano, Sanusi. I mentioned Mr. Atero Bitterside. I mentioned Donald Duke. I mentioned these names that these are the ones I want to see contesting with the Nigerian president. Then I saw people like Tinubu and Atiku. What are they looking for? So that woman has what it takes to lead. But now, what she's saying yesterday, I understand her point. And Nigeria should not take what she has said as a serious message. She's only fighting for or maybe a re-election candidacy. So don't blame her.
Let's just close with this. Boko Haram, US okay $346 million arms sale to Nigeria. Mr. Tunyoka said this arms now Boko Haram will still collect them.
No, it's not about Boko Haram collecting it. It's about the fact that Buhari bought $1 billion weapon Tucano jets to destroy Boko Haram. Where are the Tucano jets? The problem is that Nigerians, they forget something so easily. Yesterday, David Umahi have said they are using trillions of naira to carry out repairs on 3rd Mainland Bridge.
Yes, 3.6 trillion.
Now, in 2023, is it 2024, over like 1,000 billion to do that same repair. All this money may be money, I'm using the word may here, money that they are being used to start preparation for 2027 election. I told all of you, Tinubu will defeat anybody easily. Yes, 20,000 naira, you are going to collect it, most of you. So that is, I know, I always tell people, I'm a very realistic person. I don't deceive people. And I tell you what I'm seeing on the streets. Nigerians are not ready. I will never be ready. And the problem is that Nigeria is not even one in the first place. So but the people there are not even ready for change. Look at people that are saying that they want release of Nnamdi Kanu. The people here. If they give me 50,000 naira, they will betray Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. In this Ogba. The people are saying that they want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. If they give them 100,000 naira, they will betray. You don't know the level of. So these people that are trying to accumulate money, borrow money everywhere. It is for the preparation of 2027 election, which all of you or most of you are going to fall for. So that is the problem. The
Problem is saying Nigeria to para. Okay, text one I saying I agree to you, real one. Problem is saying what she said was right, but intellectuals always fail in leading a country. King George by saying Ngozi Okonjo was playing politics with Tinubu. She don't want Tinubu. She don't want to hurt Tinubu. She knew that once you praise Tinubu, he will grant you everything.
People understand
that. But saying Trump is not an intellectual to me, although he has bachelor, but he is doing not bad. King George by saying that's why I love you, real one. You are always saying the truth. Nigerians are not ready yet.
They tell now, Oga. All of I go talk about. I told them in 2023. I was very sure, and I warned people. I said, anybody that brings a problem to your life, that person has no solution. If somebody knowingly gives you a poison to drink, and that person comes with a cure, don't collect it. The people that brought Buhari to government, they don't have a solution. I told you. I kept on saying it. Many of you were against me, but he saw how it won. He saw how it wanted. I told them. This money that they collect, I go spend and finish. Even okay, can even collect if you want, but I will not collect. Vote for the right candidates. Here, I told you in 2023, 2022, for the election. That was around November. I was sitting here with less than 2,000 in my account. I don't get money that year. Somebody came here, I don't want to mention the name. It was saying 10,000 naira, just not free. Everybody, people really want more go. I said no, I don't want because of my conscience. These people now go suffer. I'm very now go suffer. I was very sure. It's not you will suffer this. I was very sure 100%. I look at Nigeria today. Now that money is being accumulated to again, and if they will still collect it now they demonstrate. After that collect the money, they give it to them. They will now come to on Zebra program. Help me with my sourcing. The one that collected. See, all of us know. Even the people that call APC members, they know. But everybody supporting their candidate because what they are going to eat. It is only Peter Obi that have organic support. In Nigeria's history, only 2 human beings have organic support. In Nigeria's history, 1999 to 2025, only 2 human beings. Muhammadu Buhari and Peter Obi. I know about organic, as in you are not paying them, they just love you. And Buhari's own was because of who he was. He was a religious fanatic and and he's a Fulani man. He does not love any other tribe. So they love him. People love him. That is why he fights for us. Organically. Peter Obi has support of Nigerians because they feel that this man, when I look at others, I look at him, this man is still better in terms of record of corruption. And we know that the Nigerian problem is corruption. So we know that is why till today EFCC, because imagine Peter Obi is in the position till now, if that man has stolen 1 naira, EFCC will have tainted him. You understand? So now others go and ask Atiku supporters why they are following him. Go and ask Tinubu supporters why they are following him. They will tell you the truth. That because of what they are expecting to gain. So when people come here, Nnamdi Kanu want him to be free, I look at them, I said 80% of you you don't want Americans to be free. If they give you, then somebody say it off air. If they give you money, now go betray this man. You understand? So that's why people like Americans should be praised. I'm not even going there today. It's okay. It was okay before it became that what he wanted. Until now, even with the appointment, everything that's been alleged to have been given to him, he has refused to budge. So if you have in American like minds, like fella like minds in Nigeria, things can work well. These are like minds here that I'm seeing here. Okay, if you want to go for 4 term, if possible, you will go. So that's
I've told Nigerians that the way Emefiele was printing trillion will have consequences, and Tinubu also said it. Printing money without income always had consequences. That's where my confusion.
Even Tinubu encouraged printing of money. Go on. As I'm talking, you can Google it. So it is the APC were not really prepared. That's why I'm angry with the so-called ADC. David Mark is saying that you should give him a chance. Am I right?
Yes.
Which chance do you want to give David Mark? He was a former Senate president for how many years? Which impact did he have in the lives of his people? For 8 years he was Senate president. Which law did he pass to favor me and you, who are the common man? It was the one that said that a poor man, go and check it. David Mark said, what is a poor man doing with a phone? You understand? So, like people like us, we are always reading history every day, so we know. David Mark said, and I quote, said, what's a poor man do with a phone? Yes. And he said to give them a chance. The ADC is more like the APC. They are not prepared. I said, a group of monkeys can hijack a car, but can they drive the car? When the APC was talking about change, I said, change from where to where? And then, people believed, and they voted for them. Look at where your country is today. So, the time has come that we must stop deceiving ourselves. You understand? Let's stop deceiving ourselves. All of us know the truth. We know that these modern leaders, they are not there to serve you. They are not there to make things work for you. They are even there to increase your poverty. Because the more poorer you become, the more longer they stay in power. Let me repeat. The more poorer Nigerian people become, the more longer they stay in power, the more relevant that they are. So it is you, the Nigerian citizen, who will say enough is enough. But can a poor man say enough is enough? Especially when you are poor. And let me go with this. The greatest form of poverty is the poverty of the mind.
Poverty of the mind.
Yes, your leaders are very, very poor in the mind. That no matter how much they have embezzled, they want to steal more. My viewers, thanks for watching. God bless all of you. But then, let me allow you.
Okay, I'm talking about all of them. That's where my combi. Okay, we've come to the end of today's lovely program. Another edition of Vice Stars program today, 15th of August 2025. Our viewers, before you go offline, like this program, share, drop your comments even after the end of this program. Let us know. Tomorrow morning I'll be reading comments that you dropped today. Yes, it's nice having you here today. God bless you. All of you, you are blessed in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you. We will live here tomorrow again, 7:30 a.m. As early as 7:30 a.m. We'll be live here tomorrow. I'm your anchor man, Sonny Rashid. God bless you. Have a nice weekend.